personal log, day 16. I decided that I'm gonna start taking these little recordings into a little bit different direction. I want to see how this works. If you enjoy what you're about to hear, let me know. If this isn't helpful for you, also let me know. So today I worked on a couple of different side projects. I'm gonna get the most awkward one out of the way first. I made a giant chest. Technically it's called a colossal chest. Basically the idea behind this one is that you make a lot of colossal chest pieces, and then you combine them together with a colossal chest core, and you get the colossal chest. You can see here colossal chest wall, colossal chest core, and colossal chest interface. I'll be able to do different things later on to make these even better, or to make better versions of this. As it is right now, each of these individual sections basically counts as a chest, and so as you can imagine, this can hold a very, very, very large amount of objects. It's holding basically all my stuff right now. One of the problems with it is going to be finding things, I believe. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know, it was one of the achievements in the book, and I honestly wanted to get rid of all the different chests I had over there. So now I have one ridiculous chest. So that's the first ridiculous thing I did today. That's the first thing I did today. Another thing you might be able to see over here is that I actually got all the different varieties, or at least all the basic varieties of trees over here. For that one, all I had to do was I had the survivalist fishing rod. You might remember that one from a few parts ago. I went down to the squid area and I basically just fished for a decent amount of time on that one. With that, I was able to, after a decent amount of time, get all the different saplings I wanted to. So now I have a dark oak sapling, I have a spruce sapling, I have a birch sapling, jungle sapling, and an acacia sapling, along with my original oak one. So these will start getting me all the different types of wood. So I have a better wood production now, I get more wood. But, more importantly, personally, I get a little bit more variety, so I can use those if I want to. Another thing you'll see right here is that I actually did a tiny change to my little beginning area. I wanted to be able to see the bedrock that I kind of started on, so I made it so that there was a stone slab aiming down so that you could see the bedrock, grass on top of that, tree on top of that. I don't know, I think that's a nice little monument to my beginning. Finally, most importantly, is that I made the things I needed to move on to basic farming. You can see here that's prismarine crystals and boron ingots. The prismarine crystals, you've seen I've done that before in the past. That was basically quartz crystals and glass. I've combined together to make that. The boron ingots, what I had to do for that one is I had needed soul sand and glowstone dust to make the boron alchemical ore dust. The soul sand, that was actually a little bit handy because I made soul sand in the past, but then didn't really have a reason to use it yet. So that was actually a great reason to use it, so I made that have just a tiny little bit extra. But because I made both those things, and because I then sacrificed them to the quest book, I now have access to basic farming. So next time I will be focusing on this, or I'll be focusing on getting dirt. One of those two. I'll probably do a little bit of both of those actually. Today was a little bit more of a miscellaneous day. It didn't have a lot of big things I needed to do, but there was a couple of different small things that I wanted to get done. So I'm happy that I could get those things done. Next time, I will be focusing on getting basic farming set up, so that I might be able to actually start getting some sugar canes, so I can get some vector plates, so that I can start farming mobs a little easier. That'll be my goal for next time. But for now, I think that'll do it today. And with that, I will say have a good rest of the day, and I will sign off. This is Commander Squid, and goodbye.